Hey guys, welcome back. So it is still Saturday, April 10th. It is 11:33 p.m. I don't know guys, I was sitting there. I hope I didn't forget anything, so I didn't even check. I just wanted to get home. I was sitting there, like relaxing in my room. Like, you know what? I'm getting hungry. I should stop at Walmart for a couple of things, which I'm glad I did. Because in my last Walmart haul, I showed you these little plates with matching bowls for the kids, but they didn't have like the teal. They only had a teal owl bowl. They didn't have the pink unicorn. They didn't have the gray whatever animal. But today when I was there, I went there. It's my sister's fault because she showed me something today that she got there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want one of those. There's my 2 checkers. So I'll stop at Walmart and get those couple of things. I'm like, I need to stop in the gym and give them my new credit card or my new bank card information. They have my banking information, but they told me to, when I changed that as soon as I got my bank card, because I was waiting for it to come in the mail, to go ahead and change that. Come on. So if you make any purchases in there, it will just come right off your card instead of going through your account. So I went to Walmart, stopped at the gym, did that. While I was there, I'm like, I'm just going to tan while I'm here. I haven't tanned in forever. Like, I gave it up back in 2009. When I had to have cancer cells removed from my cervix and everything else. So I gave it up back then, but I've went one time since I joined the gym. So like I went there, I tanned, and then I did the hydro massage, and then I stopped at Taco Bell. So yeah, I'm feeling good. This is one of my new shirts I hauled recently. So yeah, like after I dealt with Jax, or over the phone with Jax, and then I guess the radiologist said that, oh, why is my battery flashing? Anyways, I can't find my battery, my Canon battery. I had it out earlier in case my other one went low, and I cannot find it. I hope I didn't throw it away with my Panda Express. I don't know. I have no idea where it would be. Anyway, the radiologist said that there's no breaks or fractures, but the doctor thinks there is, and he showed Jay the exact spot on the x-ray where he thinks that something is fractured. So he's sending us to Orthopedic Institute of Ohio. So, like, they put him in a splint. I'm trying to wrap up in a blanket. But after all that, I was just kind of like sad. I just kind of laid around and hung out. Didn't do much of anything. And then I'm like, you know what? I need to stop being lazy and do something productive. Look at my little boy. So I haven't seen him, so I cannot wait to see him tomorrow. My poor baby. He turns 2 in exactly a week from today. And here he is with possibly a broken wrist. I don't know how. I'm going to get him to OIO Monday because Allie and Adrian both have school. And they said that they didn't make an appointment for him, but that OIO takes walk-ins, so I could just take him there and show up and wait our turn. Like, yeah, that's real convenient and easy when I have 2 other ones in school. So anyways, I just went to Taco Bell. So I have the QUESALUPA meal, which is the QUESALUPA and 2 crunchy tacos and a Pepsi. But then Ashley said that I need to get the spicy potato soft taco and add chicken. So I asked, like, what all comes on this spicy? Because I know if it like already came with beef or anything, and they said no, it's just potatoes, chipotle sauce, lettuce, and cheese. I said, well, she said, but we can add meat. So I had them add with chicken. So Ashley, I'm trying it for you, girl. And then I got, so this is the spicy potato soft taco. I'm trying to get it all out here. And then we have nachos with cheese. Whoa. And of course, a side of guacamole. I did the hydro massage, and like when it goes across like my upper back, like it literally like makes me cough. Like it pushes so hard on my lungs. And then I have cinnamon twist too. So a little bit of everything. I'm hungry. The last thing I ate was my Panda Express today. Whenever I drink cola, it makes me burp, and I already had a few sips of my pop. So that's what that is. All right, let's try this spicy potato soft taco. So it's lettuce, cheese, chipotle sauce, and potatoes. That's how it comes. And then I had him add chicken. I think that bite was mainly lettuce and cheese. That's pretty good. I'm tasting the chipotle sauce, which has a kick to it. And the potatoes. Who would have ever thought to put potatoes in a sauce taco? I haven't got a bite of chicken yet. This would be really good with shredded chicken in it. But they got rid of shredded chicken, I guess. But this is good. This is really good. Thank you, Ashley. It's like just enough spice. Where the heck is my camera battery? And of course, it's the actual Canon one that came with my camera that I can't find. Not the 2 off-brand that I bought. Yeah, this is really good. The chicken's falling out, but yummy. I would definitely get this again. Oh, good. Delicious. That is so good. Yum. There's just enough kick that's like trying to choke me up a little bit. Make my nose run a little bit. Good stuff right there. It's like right at the back of the throat. That's good. I love when you guys recommend stuff to me. Okay. The quesalupa meal comes with these 2 crunchy tacos, just regular, no sour cream. I was gonna add sour cream, but no, we'll just do it how it comes. What is it about Taco Bell? It's like a drug for me. I got the kids' watermelon at Walmart to make sure I put it away. We already have blueberry muffins because I had them at Sam's. But they didn't have chocolate chips. I need to get some chocolate chip. And then I saw these containers a while ago. I thought about getting one. I even had it in my cart. But So I can hear my mom saying, like, when she's packing up my kitchen at my old house, I hear her saying, okay, Angie, you are forbidden to buy any more kitchen type stuff because you have way too many dishes and gadgets and kitchen things. So I didn't get it, but then my sister showed up today and she had it. I'm like, all right, I need to get it. So that's what I went to Walmart for. The muffins. It's a covered serve tray. You're getting like a little Walmart haul mixed in with an eating video. Okay. Place food in desired marinade in the tray bottom. Cover with lid by aligning the rims. Seal the lid by press down on the 2 long sides of the rim until it snaps. Press down on the 2 short sides until it snaps. Press down on the corners to ensure a complete seal. Refrigerate, flip container occasionally to enhance marinade process. Yeah, so it's just this like serving platter thing. Apparently it seals like completely. I'm not following the directions that it told me to do. Snap on the long sides, and then the short sides, and then the corners. Yeah, it's not working like it says. Anyway, it's supposed to snap on like entirely. Oh, there we go. So you can shake things up, and then you just take the lid off and serve it like macaroni salad, pasta salad, that kind of stuff, or whatever you want it for. So she had this today, and I'm like, all right, this, and you guys have asked me before about, like, I have my bowl that I always make taco salad in. It's like a shallow bowl, but like wide. I have my tall white glass bowl that I love, and then I have a couple of the little shallow bowls. I think I have 2. Do I have 1 or 2? I have one that's like hard plastic, like this type, and I have a couple that I bought like in random pastel colors. They're kind of similar. So glad I went to Taco Bell. And my sister showed these to us today that she got. They're like 98 cents. So they're like shallow and wider. Look at the pattern. So cute and summery. And they were 98 cents. So I got those. But I saw these they had these like silicone trivets. They put on the counter when you have a hot pan, you want to set it on there. So I picked up 2 of those. I think they were $1.85. And then when I was over there, I had the little bowls. God, I love that QUESALUPA. I showed you guys my Walmart haul. They had the unicorn plate, and they had a the teal owl, and then they had the gray like lion or whatever this is. You can't really see their faces in there because of the lighting. Kind of, you kind of can. But they didn't have matching bowls for these, so like they had the bowls now. So now I have the owl plate, and I have the matching bowl, and then I already have the unicorn and this little gray guy plate, and I have the matching bowl. And today they had a blue little bear with a matching bowl. So yay! Because I even said in my video, I'm like, if anybody sees them there, let me know. I'll PayPal you money to pick it up for me. And they have them now. I have these little cups in pink and teal. I'm like, well, I gotta get blue. I didn't see them gray, but I got those. I got 2 boxes of chocolate chip muffins. It's just my kids' go-to breakfast. They can eat them on the way if we're running late, like in the morning on the way to school. That's their go-to. Then I saw these limited edition lemonade stand Twinkies. Like what? They taste like pink lemonade. And I saw these up by the register. Doritos Roulette. It says maybe hot, maybe not. So I guess there's like random mixed Doritos in there. You don't know. I feel like they had those years ago when I lived in my other house. And then this is a container of chopped up watermelon, like watermelon chunks. And then they had these shirts for like $4 something. So I got a black and white striped shirt, which was like white with black stripes. And I got it in gray, like dark gray with the off-white stripes. And then just a plain black. I got myself a plain black t-shirt a while ago, but I got a v-neck, and this is just the regular crew neck or whatever. Yeah, so that's all I got. Just the necessities. So yeah. Like I said, then I went to Planet Fitness. Got that all taken care of. I love this thing. Why? Looks like I have a white spot on my face. Oh, great. I haven't seen in years, so I've laid weird, and I'm gonna have a white spot. Oh my gosh, you guys. My phone's following. Let me look. Oh, come on. It won't even let me. Oh, I don't see anything. Sorry, right? Almost midnight. I'm gonna be up for a few hours though. You guys, I slept till almost 12 today. Almost noon. And I might just do the same tomorrow. Just wake up when I wake up. Well, I don't know, I might not because I have so much I want to do still before the kids go home tomorrow evening. My poor Jax, I hope he sleeps okay tonight with that splint on his arm. I need to start saying the date like in all my eating videos because like in all my videos because I always get so far behind. I feel like, when was this? I thought you did this. I thought you did that. It's like, well, I did, but away watermelon. Trying to steal a show. It's a Taco Bell show. The date on that watermelon says April 17th. Like, there's no way that would last a week. It would be like soggy, mushy, gross by then. You know? It was so weird to be out running around, running errands at freaking this hour. I wasn't sure what time Walmart closed. I messaged my sister to ask her. She never responded. She's like, well, duh, I can just pull it up. I said they closed at 11. I think it was like almost 10 when I went. I'm normally in bed. But I normally get up at like 7. I slept so good. I had the most random dreams though. We're like at my parents' house. They were still married. They had a big pool, but it was like an indoor pool. And there's 2 guys that I was debating on dating. One of them is like a friend of mine, but I've never really like hung out with him. Like we hung out a few times years ago when I was dating his friend. And we kind of message here and there. Well, not anymore. Not for a long time on Facebook. Like, hey, how you doing? So it was, my dating choices were him, and then my like this guy that I dated like all through high school. I woke up today and I was like, what the hell was that? Like, you ever dream about people that you haven't seen or talked to in years? Like, it's so weird. But I don't think I chose to date either of them in my dream. So weird. So a couple hours ago I uploaded a video eating hot dogs. Eating hot dogs and pickles and pretzels. And I forget what the date was though that I filmed it. I even said it in there. It's been a while. It was before last weekend's incident where Jay left, like packed up everything and left. It was before that. And it was like the day after I had made him leave because I just couldn't handle the negativity and just the constant Debbie Downer, moping around, laying around, wanting me to do everything and all that. So it's like before my ENT appointment and before he left. And it's like, you could tell in that video I was so like stressed out and just like sad and just like stuck. Like, what do? I can't do this anymore. But in that video I even said like in that past 24 hours I had already laughed and like smiled more in that last 24 hours than I have in like weeks. I was like, even since then, from today, like so much has changed. Like he came over the other night. Excuse me, what day was that? Wednesday. When he got the kids on Wednesday from 5 to 8. I told him, I said, all that driving's just ridiculous. I said, if you want, I said, you can just like bring work clothes, and when you bring them back at 8 p.m. on Wednesday night, if you want, you can just, you know, sleep on the couch so you don't have to drive all the way back another half hour back home when he has to get up at 4:30 in the morning or whatever time he gets up. I don't know. So when he got here, he's like, well, I told Adri, he said, we couldn't find the elephant and piggy books at Walmart and Wapak. He said, I told her when we got back, he said I could just leave Jackson and Alex here and I would run her over there real quick before I go back home. I said, well, can we all just go? It's like we all went. We ran to the store. They didn't have the book there, so he gave me the money to order it on Amazon. It just came today. She's so excited. Like, that's all she's talked about for the last 3 days. And then he got Allie a little tiny vanity thing that she picked out, like a little makeup vanity. And Jackson wanted a ball, so he got that, and we came back and he helped me get him in pajamas. Oh, because he took care of Jax and got him in a diaper change in jammies, and I got Allie's diaper changed in jammies. He helped me get him to bed, and we just kind of hung out. It's like, why is it so hard for it to be like this? This is how normal families are. Why is it so hard? And why does it take us separating for us to come together and be parents together, like especially at bedtime. I don't understand. It's so frustrating that it's so hard to do the normal. It's like when he was here, like it was great. It's like it was like normal. I just wish it would last, you know? Like my space. But yeah, like I said, we all load up in the car, ran to Walmart, came back, got everyone ready for bed. He went up and got Adri situated. Like, it was great. It just sucks it happens like once in a blue moon. Like days like that, it's like, okay, this obviously is possible and it can happen. Like, is it possible to make it happen like every night? And then I get my hopes back up again, like, okay, maybe we could slowly start hanging out again and he could start coming around again. And it's like, oh my gosh, after how much time do you just finally give up? You know what I mean? So he got the kids yesterday, and then last night was chaos. Today was chaos with Jax and him having to take him to the doctor. It's like, it's part of being a parent. It's like, okay, here we go again. The slightest thing doesn't go perfect, and it's a full-on episode. Like, ugh, it's so frustrating. Why are men such a pain? Not all of them. I have some friends who, they're stay-at-home moms, and the husband works, and the husband still like cooks the meals and helps with the kids. It's like, so it's not every man. So don't get me wrong, guys out there watching, it's not all of you. And why do us women do everything to the point where men think, oh, it's a piece of cake for them, we'll just let them keep doing it all. Like, is that what it is? We just do it day in, day out, and men just get in their head that it's easy for us? It's not easy. And not every mother's like that either. I know some pretty crappy women that have kids. Like I told him, I said, it doesn't matter what you do. I said, I will always love you. You gave me 3 amazing kids. Like, and the love I feel for him, I've never felt with anybody. You know, I've had long-term relationships, and I was pregnant before with the one guy that I dated, like, off and on for, like, 5 years. Like, what I feel for Jay, and have from the beginning, like, I don't know if anything, like, oh my God, everything we've been through in the 10 years, I don't think it'll ever go away. You can fall in and, like, you can fall out of love with people. But as far as his case goes, I don't think I could ever not love him. And our relationship has been to the bottom of the barrel. You name it, it's pretty much happened. Like I said, you name it, it's happened. And here I am. Sometimes it sucks to be such a big-hearted person, like love with everything you have. Yeah. I'd rather be that way than like not have emotion or feeling for anybody. But the very first time my mom met him, like we'd only been dating I think a couple days. And my mom, she said, you know, she said, if you ever called me or showed up and told me that you were pregnant or that you were getting married, she's like, it wouldn't surprise me. She said, because she's like, seeing you with him, she said, it's something I've never seen you before. She didn't like, she just knew right from the beginning how much I just loved him. What do you know? 11 days into dating, he got on one knee and proposed with a diamond ring. Like, within a month, Adrian's on the way. Adrian was born 10 years exactly from the date of when I went to the hospital and was told I was having a miscarriage. 10 days to the day, January 31st. And after I had my miscarriage in 2002, the doctor told me, you know, every year that you get older, your chances of having a baby just keep diminishing. So it's like I really had it in my head that I would never be able to have kids. And look at me now, I've got 3. So I had Adrian when I was just doing the math the other day because I can't remember anything. I was 33 when I had Adrian, I was 38 when I had Alex, and I was 40 when I had Jax. Crazy. And here I am at 42. My littlest is about to turn 2 in a week. If 10.5 years ago you would have told me, because like the person I dated before Jay was Matt. He still lived at home with his parents. He was quite a bit younger than me. He was like I met him at work. We worked together. And we were like total opposites. Like people couldn't even believe that we were like dating when we were dating. He cooked all the time. He would like make a cheesecake and bring it in. He'd make like peanut butter Rice Krispie treats. He'd make all kinds of food. Like he loved to cook. And he was like all about, he had like his car with like a system and like so loud, like you couldn't even, I couldn't even sit in there with his music. I was like, okay, that's a little too loud for me. But we like the same kind of music, like hip hop, rap music. We like the same kind of music. Or it's like he lived at home, so either he would come to my apartment and stay with me, or we go hang out in his bedroom at his parents' house. Like, it was so weird. So, I don't even know. I don't even know where I was going with that. I have no idea. Oh, I was gonna say, so like if you would have told me 10.5 years ago that I would eventually like be with somebody for 10 years and have 3 kids, I would have told you were out of your freaking mind. Well, I mean, technically not together 10 years because he left October of 2019. But he moved out a couple different times when we lived in our old house. He would move out for a while and move back to his parents, and then he'd eventually come back. So it's not like it's not like in October of 2019 was our first rodeo. No, because it happened a few times at the other house. Anyway, what a day. What a day. What a week. What a freaking week. It's like I don't stay down. Like I get emotional when I talk about things just because every person in my life just means so much to me. Like the thought of him, like or him being with somebody else, or like ever seeing him, even when I'm so mad at him I just want to punch him in the face. The thought of ever like seeing him with somebody else, like seeing him hug another woman or like walk hand in hand somewhere, like it literally like makes me sick. Like I can't even, I don't know. So we talked the other day, I'm like, so what? I'm like, we clearly can't live together. I'm like, but I don't want to be with anybody else. I don't want to just, and he's like, well, I don't either. And I'm like, I don't want to see you with anybody. He's like, yeah. He's like, if I saw you with someone else, he's like, I'd have to kill him. Obviously joking. I'm like, so what? We just both stay single forever because we can't live together and we just hang out together when it's convenient? I'm like, what the hell kind of life is that? I'm like, I'm gonna have to like make myself move on, not necessarily be with somebody else, but just move on from and get past this whole anything ever working out. I can't live in the what if or the hopeful stage for years. Like I already have. But from our first date to being engaged in 11 days on April 19th, 2011. To having 3 kids, to him moving out, to us not being engaged, like, we went from everything to nothing. And that's what hurts. Well, I can say nothing but clearly. That's not the case. If he was nothing to me, then, you know, I'd be over it. And it's like, there's like a handful of guys that check in on me, like every so often, like, hey, how's it going? Are we still with Jay? So they're just waiting for a chance, but it's like, every time I think I'm ready to move on, something like deep down is like, no, just don't give up on him. What do you do, guys? Oh, these cinnamon twists are really good. Sometimes you get them and they don't really have much flavor. These are freaking amazing today. I went to pull in. I couldn't. The line was clear out to the street. So I snapped a picture and sent it to my sister. I'm like, what the hell? I'm on the street. Just that, well, places don't stay open late anymore. I was like, oh yeah, they don't. Nothing's. So it used to be, Taco Bell was open till like 3 in the morning. Subway was open 24 hours. Like the drive-thru Subway out by the mall was open 24 hours. Some of the McDonald's were open 24 hours. I think Wendy's was open till like 2 or 3 a.m. I think Cold Stone Creamery, what are they in there with? It's Cold Stone and what else? A donut place. I don't know. I think they might still be 24 hours. I don't know. I can't wait for the day when I can like go in stores without a mask. I know it's my choice, but I mean, if I'm not gonna. There's been a few times I just kind of was in a hurry. I'm like, oh crap, I don't have my mask. I'm like, why didn't anybody say anything to me? Like when there's no signs for masks, like when my kids can go to school and not wear masks, like. I don't know. Some states don't have to wear masks. Some states the kids are back at school without masks. My kids never complain about them. Not even Allie. She's only at school for 3 hours, but she's never complained about her mask. She can't put it on herself. She struggles, so I just put it on her before she gets out of the car, and her teachers help her throughout the day, but Adrian and Alex will play school together, and they put their masks on. Like, you guys don't have to. I know you're playing school. You don't have to wear your mask. You're at home. Like, only wear when you absolutely have to. Like, but that's all Alex knows for school. So good. 12:15 a.m. Intermittent rain will begin around 12:38 a.m. The rain will be light. See what's coming. Shoot, I had a couple of videos to film yet. I might have to wait till tomorrow. I don't want to go to bed. I've only been up for like not even 12 and a half hours, but I'm actually tired. So I went to bed now and set my alarm for 11. By the time I go to sleep, I still get like 10 hours of sleep, which seems like a lot, but not when you have went 9 months with sleeping like 5 hours a night. And it's always interrupted. It's never not interrupted, because at least one of my kids wakes up every single night, I swear. Usually Jackson, usually once or twice. Sometimes more, sometimes the other kids wake up. I know my stuff. I go lay in bed and watch YouTube videos till I fall asleep like I did last night. Last night was one thing. But if I do it 2 nights in a row, I'll wake up tomorrow like, crap, I didn't do anything done. I should have done worked on this or worked on that. Yeah, honestly, I just want to lay in my bed and watch videos. So I fall asleep. I wonder if he can take off work Monday. I'd either take Jax or be home to get Allie. I mean, like, pick her up from school and bring her back home. So if you just go there and, like, wait your turn, who knows how long that would take. Nobody else has ever picked Allie up from school. Like, people pick up Adrian. My mom and stepdad both picked up Adrian from school, but no one's ever picked up Alex. But there's one doctor out there that my stepdad has seen. That said my stepdad's hand was fine after the motorcycle accident a couple years ago. Him and my mom, a drunk driver, started to stop at a stop sign and then just took off again. And my parents, they didn't have helmets on because you don't have to wear a helmet here. My mom, it's the first she had been on a motorcycle in years. And she was hesitant about going, and she needed to take pictures for this website. She was on, my sister's like, well, we'll just take the bike. And she's like, all right. And they got into an accident. So anyway, the one doctor out there said that his hand was fine and put him like through physical therapy. Well, then he saw a different doctor, and he had like multiple fractures in his hand, and I think he had like a broken wrist, like the tendon. Something was clearly messed up in his wrist. I think did he have surgery? I don't even remember. Yeah, he was clearly not okay. And this jerk had him in like physical therapy for weeks and weeks and weeks when it was right there. The second guy that saw him and said, no, you have multiple fractures and breaks and whatever else was. Oh, the cartilage or tendon or something was in his wrist. Like it was gone, so it was just like bone on bone. But like that doctor that saw that, he looked at the same exact x-rays and looked at him for like 10 seconds and said, oh no, you got a break here and here and here. So it's like, when we took Allie, he's like, well, if you get that doctor, he's like, I'm going to beat the shit out of him. He's like, because I don't want her seeing him. Which obviously he wouldn't, but I mean, he's like that strongly against that doctor. It's like, hopefully I don't get stuck seeing him. Hopefully I see the doctor that just saw Alex because he was amazing. And that's the one that's going to do Jay's mom's knee replacement Tuesday. Man, what a week. Jackson has to go in and have his wrist checked out Monday. Jay's mom has her knee replaced on Tuesday. I feel like there's something on Wednesday. Oh, if she's having her knee replaced, she's not going to want my kids over there from 5 to 8 next freaking Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I never know what's going on. All I know is it's 12:20 and I'm getting tired, so I'm just going to go lay in my bed and watch videos. I said I went to the gym. I didn't work out, but still just being in the gym and in that atmosphere, it's just like, that just does it. That makes me feel like amazing. I miss my single life of going to the gym nightly and working out. I went and got my card information switched around. Got a freaking massage, the hydro massage chair that you lay in. Oh my god. I can't even have it up. Like, I tried to have it on 6 and I was like too strong and it like hurt. So I had, like 5 is the perfect amount, and I leave it on like the speed of 3 and you just lay there. It's like, oh my god. It feels so, now I'm like, I wonder if that's why I'm like just like, oh, because I had a massage. It was so funny because I texted Jay, I sent him a picture of the tanning bed. He's like, what the heck is that? And I said, it's a tanning bed. And he said, you're testing? I think he meant to put tanning, but it auto-corrected. I put, yeah, I came in to switch my card information. I said, I figured while I was here I would tan. I said, I'm about to get a massage. And he's like, from who? And I said, oh my god, from a machine. He's like, effing better be. So I sent him a picture of like the hydro massage chair. I'm like, it feels so good. It's like, it's almost painful. And like the guy that was working, he's like, every day when I get off work, I go in there, he's like, but I put it on the, like the highest speed. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. I love you. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.